We are at PHP Tech 2009, and I'm here with Jason. Jason, tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jason Sweat. I've been using PHP since about 2001. Had a project where I needed to build a dynamic website and had a Unix administrator pointing me in PHP's direction. And things haven't been the same since. After that, I managed to get it installed as a standard for intranet development at work. We've done batch scripting with it, and I've written a few books and articles and attended numerous conferences along the way.
So, if you've been in with PHP and the PHP community since 2001, you've seen quite a bit of evolution.
Yes, that's certainly true. I started out PHP 4. I've always been in user land. I'm not a PHP developer, but I've seen a lot of evolution particularly in the object-oriented side. The object model matured with PHP 5. Not having to deal with reference handling is certainly much nicer in PHP 5, and the evolution and incorporation of some design patterns in SPL and so forth is pretty nice.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you have a book on design patterns, and I believe you just did a presentation on that today. Is that correct?
I do have a book on design patterns published by organizer of this conference, PHP Architect, and I have a talk on design patterns tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, my bad.
So, looking forward to doing that. The book itself has been out for a couple of years. It has, I believe, kind of two unique features. One of them is that it addressed PHP 4 and 5 equally, which is, now feels a little bit antiquated, but at the time, everybody was eager to jump to PHP 5 and to talk about the object model there, and there was quite a large installed base of PHP 4 that I felt really wasn't addressed, so I tried to give equal timeshare to both. And the second one is I'm a bit of a testing bigot, and that shines through in the book as each of the examples was fully unit tested, and a lot of the unit test code is built in as examples in the book.
Oh, excellent. So if you've obviously been doing PHP design patterns for quite a while, and PHP 4 and 5, which I find impressive. If there's just two or three design patterns that you wish PHP developers could or would pick up more often, what would they be?
There is a couple of design patterns that people could use very, very effectively, and the number one would be the strategy pattern. And the reason for that is strategy really gets at the essence of the maximum favor composition over inheritance. And so strategy really lets you plug in an object and really just change the guts of an object at runtime. So once you start understanding that, it really gives you a lot of power.
Maybe another one?
Another one would be a decorator. So where a strategy pattern lets you change the guts of an object, a decorator allows you to change the skin of an object at runtime. So slightly different variation, but equally flexible.
Okay, so we've talked about a couple that you wish people would learn. Is there one maybe that you see just misused constantly and you just want to pound your head on the desk and run away and live in a tree somewhere?
Sure. There's one that I will call out tomorrow as an anti-pattern, and that's a singleton. And it's not because the singleton is bad. The main purpose of the singleton is to ensure that the object is instantiated once and it's set up correctly prior to use, and that single instance is available. Unfortunately, the way it gets used most of the time is as a substitute for global access to that variable. And it's that abuse of it that really leads it to being an anti-pattern.
Okay, great. So we'll be signing off here from PHP Tech 2009. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Keith.